Hi everyone, Rob here again just for the second session on physical preparation. I hope you got on well with the first session. It's beautiful weather, so hopefully we can make the most of improving our physical abilities, our strength, our speed, our coordination, our jumping ability, our balance, but also really important that you're combining this with your football skills. I know Karen has said to me that people have been doing well with the first series of videos. I'm going to go through some of the same stuff today, but also add in a few progressions, because it's really important, like we've done at the training grounds, that we really ingrain these movements and become excellent at them, so that you can do them under pressure in a game of football. So when you need to jump to head the ball, and the defender's there, you can still jump high and hopefully put the ball in the goal. So we'll start with a few warm-up exercises. Side steps. These are skips. That was a karaoke. Then we're going to do a walking quadricep stretch. Side skip and sweep. Backward skips. That was a hip cradle. So I take hold of the shin, I take hold of the knee, and I lift up there. Okay, we're going to do a squat next. So again, weight through the midfoot, heels down, trying to sit your hips back so your hips are in line with your knees, and trying to keep the chest up. Lunges. So forwards lunges, big step, front shin nice and vertical when we do it. Hands are up in this position, what we call a prisoner position. Side lunges. Okay. So that was the kneeling upper spine rotation that we've done before. Okay, so jumps. Okay, so dip down, hands on the hips, jump as high as you can. Imagine you were going to jump to head the ball. We land, and we land nice and soft. So as we land, we're in this position here and we soften that landing. So a little bit more football specific there, just with a little bit of a change of direction. Really slow forwards crawling there, trying to keep the body in a nice straight line as you do it. Okay, gonna go on and do your leg swings. Hold on to something. Hold on to a rail or something like that, or a fence. So you're gonna do both sides and then you'll go sideways. Again, when you do that, a bit difficult for me to hold on to something today, but just try and hold on so you can balance rather than jump around. Okay, so we're going to start with first one. No hurdles today, no cones, but we'll go through a couple of other bits, and we're going to use some really simple cues like a tin of beans or a tin of tomatoes. I'm sure everyone's got that at home. I've got mine ready. Okay, first off, we're going to go right to left. So, hop and fix, right to left, left to right. With the document that we send out after this, all of the numbers, i.e. the repetitions and how many sets of that, will be on the document. So you'll be able to follow that afterwards, but first of all just follow through and watch the videos. Okay, so we're going to do some jumps again, but we're going to use the arms this time. First session we only used we only did the jumps with the hands on the hips. Now we're going to go here. Okay, so dipping down, mini squat, semi squat, jump as high as you can towards the sky. Again, thinking about heading the ball. Really, really important as well, that when we want to run at speed, that we can jump. That's effectively what running is. It's a number of jumping steps, being powerful off the ground. Okay, double footed jumps again. So take off on two and then land on two. Really extend through the ankle, the knee and the hip. Push yourself so you're going in a horizontal direction, almost 45 degrees, and then land and soften it. This is really important, that when we accelerate, so if we're trying to beat a defender, it's how much horizontal force we can produce in order to accelerate. So it's about using that power to drive forwards. Okay, I need these. We did this before, but we used hurdles. Take your tins, put them out at arm's length. Squat down. From this position here, squat the hips down, and then transfer the weight. I need to keep my heels down on the ground. I need to keep my knee over my toes, and I'm trying to transfer the weight from one side to the other. It's really using my hips to develop mobility. If you've got CP, this is going to be really important to develop your ankle and your hip mobility. I'll show you again. Okay, next one. a little bit more football specific. So this is a little bit more about being able to react. So we're going to be in a position in the middle of the square, 3 meters by 3 meters. Now I went in an order there. But what we want to ideally do is to have somebody there shouting or giving you a command in terms of which tin to get to as quick as you possibly can. Okay, so you can almost use colours or say front left, front right, back left. Obviously, if you need signing, then hopefully that can be done for you at the same time. So I'll show you one more time. So that's quite tough. I'm breathing heavy, that's going to get your heart rate up. So it's about reacting to that command. Agility and change of direction. Trying to get your foot to the target. When you get better, then we can try and touch our hand on the target and we can make the square bigger. So we could make the square 4 meters by 4 meters and not 3 meters by 3 meters. Okay, just about got a line here, but you don't need a line. Put your tins down. Imagine there's a line there. Okay, lateral jumps, really quick. So, if there were a line there, I imagine that my hips are over the top of the line. So it's small jumps. Really quick. Just a small distance underneath your heel. So you're not letting your whole foot go down onto the ground. Okay, one more. We're going to jump, but we're going to jump sideways. A little bit more challenging now. Going to be better for agility. So when I land, I really want to fix that landing. I don't want to see the knees fall in. I want to see the knees over the toes and then fixing it here. Okay, that's it for now. That'll be a little bit more challenging. There's some more jumps, but there's some more reaction in there, agility work, a lot of coordination work. If you've got any questions, please use the WhatsApp group. And it'd really be good if you could post some videos of what you've been doing and how you've been getting on. That's one of the easiest ways. Now I'm not at the training ground, I can actually help you to improve just by giving some coaching points, albeit through a video, but it can still be effective. Have fun, and I'll speak to you soon.